What you are about to see is top secret. The first official test of the powerful new Lionel turbo missile firing car. Right beside it stands the new Lionel reconnaissance copter car. Suddenly, its roof snaps open, and the reconnaissance copter zooms aloft to get range and position of targets. And there they are, on the other side of the firing range. A battery of new Lionel aerial target cars. Their air compressors holding the targets in place. And now, the test. Fire 1. Fire 2. Test successful. See the exciting new Lionel turbo missile firing car, aerial target car, and the reconnaissance copter car. Remember, boy, you're the boss of the greatest action cars ever created when you own Lionel Trains.
All right, hello everyone. Good evening. How you doing? Hope you're doing okay. So the Atari Breakout Challenge this month is Neo-Breakout, and it is particularly hard to capture your high score using a camera because it'll auto-progress at the end. At least that's been my experience. And so I got a 75,000 point high score, and I couldn't take a picture fast enough. I did get a 77,000 high score that I've been able to submit, but I think I can do better, because I think I can do better. And so I'm going to try, and I'm just going to capture it live with you, if you happen to be stopping by and saying hello. Otherwise, just kind of hanging out and seeing what I can do here in Neo-Breakout. This is on the VCS, using a classic controller, and yeah, what else is there to say? It's a sweet game. I think you always get 1,700 points on level 1. Assuming I get far enough, I'll show you one kind of unfortunate issue with Neo-Breakout. But it's not that big of a deal, really. Well, there's one level you can kind of farm points on. Intentionally or not. Hey, how you doing, Driller Joe? Nice to see you here. So, I've been practicing by just always launching the ball at the left. I find it makes it a little easier for me to keep tabs on everything. Oops. Say my best so far is 77,000, which I think is pretty good for this competition so far. But I expect other people are going to quickly, start doing a whole lot better too. So I don't think I'm going to do too well, but we'll see how we do tonight. I feel like I could beat that 77,000 with just a little more practice, so a few extra runs. Most of the variance in points happens due to the blocks you hit, because at the end of each stage you get a bonus based on consecutively hitting blocks of the same color in a row. I have found that it can be up to 1,000 extra points per level. That's what I've been getting. Generally, maybe in the range of 500-600 on average, but then going up to about 1,000 points. See, it's this color chain. Now, what I don't know yet, and I don't think, is you get... I think it's just color chaining. I don't think, like, alternating or something gets you extra points. That would feel very Space Invaders extreme-y to me. But I thought maybe. But I don't think so. I don't think so. For the most part, I don't worry about it too much. I just try to stay alive. But when I can, I do. Try to hit the same color in a row. I've tried playing it with a DualShock 4, and I've tried playing it with a DualShock 5, and with the Atari Modern, and for me, it's paddle all the way. The twist joystick is the only way to play. Although they do a great job with the joystick control and having the ability to kind of move slow or move fast. They've dialed it in really nicely, but still, if you've got a classic controller with twist, it just makes such a difference in terms of accuracy. Ease of accuracy, at least for me. As you can see, I still have problems, but... Okay. There we are. Cool. I've been playing this on my television set rather than the computer, which is what I'm streaming on. I have two VCSs in my living room. One for my actual living room, nice television, and then one that I use for recording all these videos and live streaming. And that is, what I'm using here tonight. It just goes into my regular PC with an Elgato HT60. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I can't... I mean, I have been playing it with both, but every time I play it with the joystick, I'm like, why am I not using the classic? On the Switch, of course, you can't, but you can use touchscreen on Switch, and that is pretty good, too. Assuming, of course, you're playing undocked, which is the only way I've ever played my Switch. Ah! Nice. I think my best level straight, because you can continue in this game, is level 12. And that was that 77,000. Like I say, I end up getting a lot of points on stage 9. And I'm not cheating, although you could. It's not cheating, but it's a problem with stage 9 where these blocks keep spawning. And they're really hard to get past that level, and I end up just having to spend forever trying to do it. But as a result of that, you end up with a huge variance in points based on how long it took you to get through stage 9. But you could, if you were out for points, like say it was a monthly challenge, you could use stage 9 to sort of farm for points. But I know we're all just about playing in good fun, so it doesn't really matter. But it's a little bit of a bummer with Neo-Breakout. Otherwise it's... Ah, shoot. This game is so good. Shoot. Yay. Alright. Just sort of let the one go. Oh, not quite. No. Alright. Cool. Say, for me, it has been helpful to always start just like I pick the left corner for no reason whatsoever. But just always launch from the left corner. That way I get kind of used to it over the games. Give myself a little less randomness. See that flicker? I do get that flicker a little bit, and that's a bummer when it happens, but it hasn't been enough to really cause any major problems. So it's this level. See those kind of flashing bricks? If you hit them from the underside, they spawn a brick. And you will inevitably, at least I will inevitably, hit them from the underside and thus spawn a brick. And they spawn up to 4 levels. And the stage is not over until they're all cleared. But if there are 4 bricks there, and you hit it, again, it will crush the top brick that's there and get you points. So, you can just sort of sit there farming this level for points if you want to. But you're going to have enough time, I at least will have enough trouble just getting past the level to begin with, that I will get plenty of points, and I will be happy to be no longer playing this level. But I'm just saying you could. You can just sort of, you know what I mean? Just kind of keep this going. But I have a heck of a time getting past this level. So. Not that I won't, it's just that it'll take forever. And by the end of it, I'll have like 47,000 points. Much more than you would normally get for a level of Neo-Breakout. To this point. Oh, come on. Bounce it back. Maybe? Almost? There's no timer, which is good. Otherwise, I'd always die here, but... tricky indeed. Yeah! Nice. So you want to try to not hit those black bricks because they will increase the time. That little timer gauge. That'll cause it to drop. It comes more into play in later levels, but, you know, the less you hit them, the easier this level is for you. Both this and Vector... Well, actually, most of the remakes, updates, however you want to see them, that Digital Eclipse did for Atari 50th are quite good. I'm not a huge fan of the Haunted House one yet, but I think I'd have a lot of fun with it if I was with someone else who wanted to play it, right? Playing a multiplayer. And I have a few quibbles with the tank one too. Just control-wise, it's kind of difficult, but it's really good too. Vector Sector is amazing. I love Vector Sector. Yay. Alright. This game's going good. So far, anyway. Still have another, 12,000 points till I get within reach of my current Atari IO score. But that's fine. I didn't pull in nearly as many points in Stage 9 this time. That's the difference. I spent unintentionally, gosh, 10, 15 minutes just on that stupid level, racking up thousands of points. Ah! Oh no! Ah! Joint... Jinkies? I don't know. Come on! I just need to hit that brick. I did not enjoy that. Whew. Ouch. That hurt. Alright, looks at least have a new high score to set in this live stream. That's great. Means it was all worthwhile. But I had a feeling I could probably do better than that game I posted. Although it had been my best game to date. But I was starting to get the hang of it about the end of that game, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna stream it next time. So this way I won't accidentally not get my score recorded. It'll be here. Nice. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Man. Uh-oh. This might be... All right, yes! Oh no! Come on. Alright. Alright. I find it's best to just pick one after a little while and not worry too much about all the rest. Come on. It's really hard to kind of get it reset once you're in a... I just needed to hit it once. Uh-oh. Oh no. Yes. All right. Whew. My game's gonna end soon. Let's see how soon. Nice. Cool. Well, let's keep going then. This is my last life, though. If I miss one, it's all game over from here on in. But hey, at least I got a nice new score to post. The main thing that keeps this game from getting perhaps maybe too repetitious with the high score here is you don't have to start from level 1. You can just continue and just kind of keep going through all the levels of the game. But for the Atari I.O. challenge, we are. Did I get that extra life just in time or what? What? Oh my gosh, I have to clear this whole thing. God, this probably will be the end then. Oh no. Yep. Alright. Let me screenshot A. Oops. See what I mean? Okay, so I'm gonna put this in, but I only have like a few seconds to grab the screenshot here. So let me make sure before I hit the button that I'm ready. Okay, I got Control A down. Make sure XSplit is prioritized. Alright. 124,398. That is not bad. That is not bad. I will take that. Alright, well, hey, cool. Thanks for hanging out and watching me set that Atari I.O. high score for the competition. You can find it over on their forums. It's fun. We just did Vector Sector, and now we're doing Neo-Breakout, and I think that score is gonna be up there for a little while. I guess we'll see how it goes. Alright, thanks everyone for watching. Have fun, and I'll talk to you again soon. Oh, and thanks for watching any of the videos that got released this weekend. I was able to look at GeForce Now, and had a really good time with it. So, alright, have a good night everyone.